Some of the main things that I learned from Luigi's mentoring program was the actual art of the marketing. The second part of negotiating with the sellers and so forth, that's something that comes through time. But the reality was he taught us the mastery of capturing the marketing lead, and that's probably one of the best things that we learned. What makes Luigi Ontiveros' mentoring program different from everybody else's, for instance, we've been around the country. We meet a lot of investors who do similar things, and we stand out just because of what it is that Luigi teaches. Some of the main things that he taught us is the actual ability to have a system from top to bottom, not just the system of doing this, mail this out, call this, say that. It's an entire system from the digital side of it, from the fulfillment side of it. It's a complete system, and I think most everybody else's system is lacking the completeness, and I think that's the main difference from him to everybody else. He has a complete system from A to Z. The reason that we were seeking a mentor in the wholesaling space was because it's become the high frequency trading of real estate right now. That's really where, if you are not in that space right now as an investor, you are on the outside looking in. Manny and I take pride in being inside investors, meaning we like to be in the forefront of everything. So wholesaling right now has taken off to the point where if you're not doing that, you are not netting the highest profits that you can do as an investor. So us being investors and professional investors, we seek to be at the forefront. So we need to find the best in the area, and we believe Luigi was the best in the entire state. So that's why we're with Luigi. Our business before Luigi came into it and started mentoring us was similar to the rat race. I mean, we were out there chasing deals. We weren't the ones, we were the ones buying from the wholesalers. So we were at a disadvantage. So, that's the best thing that we can say, that our business was falling behind, and we really needed, it hit an alarm that we really needed to step it up. And, we didn't know it at the time, but now we can see how far behind we were without that mentoring. Our business now, after Luigi's mentoring, has been a complete shift in the paradigm of our business. We are looked upon by our peers as some of the most sophisticated investors, simply because we're able to do what Luigi taught us to do. A lot of people they look to us as pioneers of what we do in our industry, in the area. So we can literally say that Luigi's mentoring has transformed our business into a far more sophisticated business, and it's because we're able to kind of pluck out sellers from thin air, and which nobody else can do except actual wholesalers. So Luigi's mentoring has completely shifted our business into a far more professional paradigm. Would I recommend this program to experienced investors? Absolutely. And the reason is because, like I said before, if you're not doing this, you are going to be falling behind. You are going to be picking up the scraps from that everybody else is leaving, and you are going to be fighting for the same bone everybody else is. Luigi's mentoring will not only shift your business into the right track, but it will also structure it in your mind so you could actually see the flow of the business coming, once it goes in, and you could already foresee the way it's going to end out. But so to me, I would say, look, if you're an experienced investor, you have no business not doing this. This is where you have to be. Would I recommend this program to new investors? Absolutely. I think you still have to get that edge. So getting into it, obviously as an experienced investor, you'll have more of the capital to be able to handle the marketing side of it. But not only that, for a new investor, some of the best things you have to get now is the sales techniques and the ability to close a seller, the ability to know how to open them, close them, guide them through, and have a smooth transaction. That's our promise to sellers. So if you don't have that ability, it doesn't matter how old you've been doing this, that's where you're gonna be stuck. So if you're new, that is some of the most prioritized skills you have to get, and you will learn it.